This video is about self-esteem. I love my notes. I love a list. Okay. Anyhow, I think one of the privileges and responsibilities of being older, I'm 52, is sharing what I can to make younger people's lives easier. I think all of us older people should do that. But if you're older and you struggle with self-esteem, then this is for you also. The majority of us, if not all of us, are self-conscious about something to do with our physical appearance. You're not alone. If you're someone who struggles with liking your physical appearance, be kind to yourself. I know it's easier said than done, but if you make a habit of catching yourself when you're being mean to yourself, the quicker you will catch yourself in the future, and you'll do less of it and hopefully eventually learn to love or at least accept the body that you're in. Don't say anything to yourself that you wouldn't say to someone that you loved. Think of it like working out. You don't go to the gym and get in the best shape of your life in a day. You go slow, and little by little, you get stronger. It is the same thing for your mental state. First, don't compare yourself to other people. Just be the best version of you. Don't look for other people to validate you. I don't care who it is in your life. Think about this. The concept of beauty, I find it to be extremely weird because every person, every culture has a different idea of what beauty is. If you think about it existentially, the fact that humans label each other as beautiful or not is really odd. And frankly, it's mean. You don't have to buy into the programming that we've all been taught, and that's all it is. When you catch yourself being mean, literally tell yourself, stop it. I talk to myself in my head all the time. Talk to yourself the way you would talk to a friend who was doing that to themselves. Also, talking to yourself in the moment, it could make you laugh because now you're like, okay, I'm talking to myself. But it does break you out of the negative self-talk and the spiral that you're getting yourself into. Even if in the moment you don't believe what you're saying, like, I love you, Jen, or I love your eyes, pick something about your physical appearance that you like. Even if you don't believe it in the moment, the more you practice being nicer to yourself, the easier it will get, I promise you. And if someone says something mean to you about your appearance, don't take it in. Nice people don't tear other people down. I genuinely feel bad for people who do that because I know that something they've been through makes them not nice. It is not an excuse for their bad behavior, but think about it. Why would you want to listen to someone like that? Take this lesson from me. And I don't know when I adopted this attitude, but I have felt this way for a long time. Someone could come up to me right now and tell me I am the ugliest thing they've ever seen. And guess what? I 100% don't care. Is it because I think I'm amazing? No. I just feel like this is me. This is how I look. If you don't like it, don't look. And because I know that anyone who would say something mean to someone needs to work on themselves. I'm certainly not taking their advice. And trust me, I still have days when I say negative things to myself, but I've gotten to a point where I catch myself and I stop it in its tracks. I'm going to leave you with something called mirror work. I don't know a ton about it, but it's basically looking at yourself in the mirror and saying nice things to yourself. It might sound corny or scary, but it's a real thing. And personally, when I do it, it makes me laugh because it can feel silly. But again, it breaks you out of that negative self-talk. I recently saw another episode of Queer Eye. I love them. I know I've talked about them before, where Jonathan Van Ness, JVN, was talking to one of the people they were helping whose self-esteem was very low. And Jonathan was telling them, get a deck of affirmation cards, which are basically just like cards that say positive things. And, or go online, look up affirmations, have one or two, or print out a bunch that you will just say to yourself when you're having those moments. It really helps. Be nice to yourself, love yourself, and just be you.